Welcome back, my dear students. As I am continuing the losses in pipe flow here, we have studied the classification of the losses. In that, major losses and minor losses. Major losses are due to the friction. So, head loss due to the friction, that is HF, that is derived by the scientist Darcy-Weisbach. Now we are deriving Darcy-Weisbach equation. Very important that relation here now for the major loss here. So for this derivation, some general nomenclatures we are taking here. So this is the pipe here. Yes, this is the pipe, and this is the central axis of the pipe here. Fluid is flowing here, flow direction, fluid is flowing here, and fluid is going out here now. When there is fluid is flowing in this pipe, definitely there will be the friction loss will be takes place. We are taking for the derivation two sections, section 1 and section 2 here. This is section 1 and this is section 2 here. Then I will take one boundary here, that is a system boundary, how we are using in thermodynamics here now. This is system boundary, what I am taking here now. Here, again that when the fluid is moving, as I have told, the pressure difference is required. So, the pressure at section 1 should be higher than the pressure at the section 2 here. So, therefore, always that pressure force which is acting at 1 is, it is in this direction here now. This is the pressure force P1 into A1. P1 into A1. Here A1 is the cross-sectional area at section 1 here now. So next one is that at section 2, as that pressure forces, they are always in compressive in nature. So therefore the opposite that pressure force it is acting, that is P2 into A2 here. So next the friction is there here now. For that we are deriving here. We are assuming here there is the frictional resistance opposite to the flow here. Opposite to the flow here. Flow is taking in this direction. The frictional resistance in the opposite to the flow, that is F1 here. It is indicated as frictional resistance is indicated as F1 here now, where F1 is the frictional resistance here. It is called as a frictional that resistance here now. So very important to know here now that the frictional resistance I will see in the afterwards here now. Now what I will apply here now, Bernoulli's equation. I will apply a Bernoulli's equation for section 1 and 2 here. But how to apply? As we know already, P1 for section 1, P1 divided by rho g plus it is a P1 square divided by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 divided by rho g plus it is P2 square divided by 2g plus Z2 here. This is how we are applying a Bernoulli's equation for section 1 and 2 here now. So what we are studying, as we have studied the Bernoulli's equation for the real fluid, whatever the losses will comes, that has to be counted at the right side of the equation, because when the fluid is flowing, so at the end of the section 2, how much loss will be takes place, that's why it has to be accounted in the right side that equation here now. So what is we are taking here now, plus HF at right side here, plus HF is the right side, where HF is the very important here now, head loss due to friction here. Head loss due to friction is the HF here now. So now, so what I will simplify this equation here now. As we know, this pipe is horizontal here. It is a horizontal here. No, this pipe is taken as horizontal. Then it is Z1 is equal to Z2 here. So now this cross-sectional area of the pipe at section 1 and 2 are same here now. So therefore here A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A here now. Cross sectional area is same here now. Cross sectional area is A is equal to pi by 4 into D square here now, where the D is the diameter of the pipe here now, where this is the D here, pi into D. D is the diameter of the pipe, and this L is there here now. L is the, it is a length between the two sections here. L is the length between the two sections here now. And next, by considering these two parameters here now, Z1 is equal to Z2, and cross sectional areas at A1 and A2 are same here now. How this the equation will be simplified here now? See here. So this will becomes same. V1 square divided by 2G, V2 square divided by 2G is same. How? By the continuity equation, we know that here now A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2 here now. Because this A1 and A2 are same here now, A1 and A2 are same, then it is V1 is equal to V2. So therefore V1 is equal to V2. Therefore these two will get cancelled here. And as that pipe is horizontal here now, Z1 and Z2 will get cancelled here. So now this total the Bernoulli's equation which is applied for this fluid, it is a totally now that is simplified here in this case. After simplification, just I will write it here now. See here. So what is the equation I am getting here now? This is P1 by rho g here. This P2 by rho g I will take to the left hand, LHS here now, minus it is P2 divided by rho g here. This is equal to HF here now. Only HF is left here in this case at the right side here now. So now, just I will again it is simplify this equation here. Now this one I can write like this here now, this equation. HF is equal to, or else P1 minus it is P2 divided by rho g is equal to HF here. So now I will write this equation. P1 minus it is P2 is equal to rho g into HF here. This is the equation what I am writing. Call this is equation number 1 here now. Very important relation what we are getting here. So next one, another one thing will comes here now, that is frictional resistance F1, as we have discussed already, F1. So this is theoretically it is the frictional resistance per unit wetted area per unit velocity into wetted area into velocity square here. This is the definition of that frictional resistance capital F1 here. So this one we can write in a simplified way. Total this is frictional resistance per unit wetted area per unit velocity can be denoted as these things are experimentally done, empirical the parameters are taken here now. This is equal to F dash. F dash is what here now? Frictional resistance per unit wetted area per unit velocity into the wetted area. Wetted area means what? When that fluid is flowing in a pipe here, a circular pipe, inner surface of the pipe, it is come in contact with the fluid here now. So that is called as the wetted area. If this pipe is there, in this pipe it is section 1, section 2, this is a circular pipe here. Here this area is there, surface area between section 1 and 2, that is called as the wetted area. How to find out? This is L here now, this is the diameter D here now, as we have taken already notations here for this. So therefore the wetted area is pi D into L here now, into it is velocity square here. So therefore for F1, the relation what we are getting here now, that for F1 is equal to F dash pi dl, it is pi dl into it is V square here. Call this is equation number 2 here. So now we are getting equation number 1 here and equation number 2 here now. So next what I will do here, so just I will continue that equation here now. So now the force balance here now. Now the force balance, what is the force balance here now? As we have told, there are 3 forces are there. 2 are the pressure force P1 A1 at the left side as we have shown in the diagram, P2 A2 at the opposite side of the right side of that face here, and another one force, that is a frictional force due to the resistance, that is capital F1 here. So now for force balance here now, for equilibrium, it is P1 A1 here, this is in the right direction here now, it is in this direction here now, and minus it is P2 A2, it is in the opposite direction here, compressive in nature, and this frictional resistance, it is also opposite to the flow here now, therefore it is a minus F1 is equal to 0 here now. So now what I will do, as we know this is A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A here now, that is A, because cross sectional area is same here now, same diameter is there, so therefore I can write this relation here now, it is A in the bracket P1 minus P2 here, P1 minus it is P2, this is equal to, I will take this F1 that side here now, it will become a positive here in this case. Now I will write this relation for the P1 minus P2, P1 minus it is a P2 here, this is equal to, that is capital F1 divided by A here. This is the relation what I am getting here now. So already I have got this, call this is equation number 3 here now, 3 here. As we know from equation number 1 here, rho g hf, equation number 2 is F1 is equal to F dash pi dl V square here now. Just I will substitute this equation number 1 and equation number 2 in this equation number 3 here now. This is equation number 3 here now. What I am getting, you will see here now. It is a rho g hf here now. So therefore, so now substitute equation 1 and 2 in equation 3 here. So now what I am getting here now, it is this P1 minus P2 from equation number 1 is, it is a rho g hf here, this is equal to here F1 is what here now, F1 is F dash pi dl into V square here, into V square divided by area A here. So this is the equation what we are getting here. Now I will simplify it. Here now. What I need? I need this one here now. Head loss due to the friction. So therefore head loss due to the friction HF is equal to, it is F dash pi dl V square divided by rho g A here. So now this is rho g A. Now again I can simplify it this one now, because the area A is equal to pi by 4 into d square here now. So therefore I will substitute this area here now, that is HF is equal to F dash pi dl V square divided by rho g here now, then pi by 4 into d square. Now I will just simplify this one now, mathematical simplification, wherever that cancellation and everything we can cancelize here now. So now this pi will get cancelled here, one d will get cancelled here now, 4 will comes in the upper side here. So therefore HF is equal to F dash here, F dash here now, and D is got cancelled already. L V square here divided by here now. 4 is there. 4 will also comes here now. 4 F dash L. 4 will comes here now. The next one is rho G into 1D. Rho G into 1D here now. So now we have got the relation here now. What I will take here now, one concern is there, empirical concern, that is the by empirical here now, by empirically, experimentally it is found that here, so therefore F dash divided by rho is equal to F divided by 2 here now. That is found here now. Experimentally it is found that F dash is equal to F divided by 2 here now, where F is the frictional factor here, frictional factor here now. If I substitute this F dash by rho in this above equation here now, what I am getting here now, HF is equal to 4FL V square divided by 2GD here now. So this is called as the 4FL V square divided by 2GD is the Darcy-Weisbach equation here now. It is a very important that relation here now. F can be found in a different way. So now I will stop here this lecturer now. So this lecturer I will continue with the next minor losses here now. Thank you very much.